However, drums are mentioned. Of course, a large drum was very common in Egypt and the lands that surrounded Israel. It is never found in the Bible as an instrument in the worship of the Creator God. Not once. However, we see, now you have to understand, it was used by Israelites though. It was used by God's people. Never in worship. They would use it when they marched. They would use it in war. And most likely they would use it in festivals and in social gatherings. But it was never used in the worship of God. Do you understand this? It wasn't ever used this way. It was never used to stir the flesh or to alter or hinder the mind. Never would God want that to happen when we're worshiping Him. So if we look at in the Word of God, we will find drums, or we'll even see a word called topet. We see plenty of uses of the drums in satanic worship with the name tophet or topeth, a Hebrew word, top, a drum. And we see this with Moloch. Moloch was a frightening, terrible demon covered with mother's tears and children's blood. When a child was sacrificed to Moloch, a fire was built in the statue. The priests would then beat loudly on the drums and other objects so that the cries of the roasted baby would not be heard. Such was the use of drums in worship services in the Bible. No, thank you. So imagine God's people being very careful not to imitate the pagans because of what they would use the drums for in their pagan worship service. No wonder God wanted to be distinctly different for His people. And today, we are, as the pagans many times, bringing it all in, and God's saying, no, I want you to be a distinctly different people.